Due to the operation of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the Kursk region of the Russian Federation, the occupation army is forced to pull its reserves from the north of the Kharkov region. This was reported on the air of the Kiev 24 channel by Kostya Gordienko, an officer of the 57th Separate Motorized Infantry Brigade named after the Koshevoy Ataman of Ukraine. According to the fighter, Russian activity has decreased in the Volchansk direction. Starting from August 2024, when the Ukrainian Armed Forces operation in the Kursk region began, the activity of the occupiers in our direction has decreased. This, first of all, speaks of the lesser use of tactical aviation as well as artillery. Considering this, we can say that the enemy has to pull back its reserves because of our operation in the Kursk region, the military man said. He noted that in the city of Volchansk itself, the Russians failed to gain an advantage. In the city itself, despite its complete destruction along the Bucha river, the enemy was unable to gain any advantage, so our line of defense has not changed. Considering the weather conditions, it is extremely difficult for our servicemen on the line of combat engagement, but despite everything, the defense of the city of Volchansk is holding strong. The military man added that Russian occupiers are using a wide range of firepower to destroy Ukrainian positions. In particular, there has been an increase in the use of drones on fiber optics. Ukrainian military expert Andriy Kramchenkov told that Ukrainian forces successfully pushed some Russian troops out of Donbass and redirected them toward the Kursk region through an offensive operation. It can be said that General Syrsky's plan succeeded. Through the Kursk offensive operation, part of the Russian forces were pulled back to the Kursk direction from Donbass. Currently, the two most active areas in Donbass are the Kharkov and Pokrovsk directions. The enemy is attempting to flank Kharkov from both the northern and southern sides. Fighting is ongoing in the city. According to the deep state map, most of Kharkov has already been captured. Kramchenkov noted on Espresso TV. According to him, in the Pokrovsk direction, Russian forces are trying to outflank the city from the southern side and move toward the Pokrovsk-Pavlograd highway from the west to cut off a vital logistical artery that supports a significant sector of the front. The fighting for Pokrovsk itself hasn't started yet. The Russian army is still on the outskirts but has already moved very close to the city, Kramchenkov added.
On Tuesday, in response to a 6.8 magnitude earthquake that struck Dingri County in Zygaze, Zhejiang Autonomous Region, Chinese authorities have launched a large-scale rescue operation. A substantial amount of relief supplies is now en route to the disaster area. At present, the roads remain unobstructed, with no reports of damage, subsidence, or collapses along the route. Footage of a powerful earthquake in China's Tibet province has been released. Recall, a strong earthquake struck China at a depth of 10 kilometers, according to the China Earthquake Network Center, which recorded a magnitude of 6.8. However, the United States Geological Survey measured its magnitude as 7.1. Chinese officials report that a strong earthquake has killed at least 95 people in Tibet and left many others injured and trapped. The official Xinhua news agency, citing the regional disaster relief headquarters, reported that 130 people were injured on the Tibetan in the quake, as dozens of aftershocks shook the region of western China and the neighboring state of Nepal. The energy unleashed by the tectonic movement toppled houses in remote Himalayan villages, rocked a nearby Tibetan holy city and rattled visitors to a Mount Everest base camp.